Hello, my Gemini friends. This is Karen with KarmicOneTarot, here to do your September 2018 general reading. If these messages do not resonate with you, or even if they do, you can check your moon and also rising sign for additional messages. Perhaps you'll find them there. My goodness, we've got quite a few that jumped. Let's use the ones that are face up. The Tower is your first card out. High Priestess, second card. My Gemini friends, what's going on? What's going to upset your apple card here? We've got the Four of Swords. Somebody's taking a break. The Strength card. Determined. Okay. We've got the Three of Cups. Celebration, happiness. Could be three people. Queen of Staves, Queen of Wands. You know, it's interesting. I just said three people. The Queen of Wands is sometimes, Queen of Staves is sometimes seen as the other woman. And then I've got the Two of Cups, the soulmate card right next to it. Nine of Staves. So you are defending something. Geminis, two more cards for my Gemini friends. September 2018. Two more cards for my Gemini friends. Two more cards for my Gemini friends. Two cards for my Gemini friends, please. September 2018. Two more cards. There's one. The Nine of Swords. So whatever this defensiveness is, whatever you are defending against, is keeping you up at night. It's something that concerns you. It's something that worries you. There's anxiety about this. Are you anxious about how strong you have to be? What is the one more card for my Gemini friends? Just one, please. One card. One card for my Gemini friends, please. One card. One more card, please, for my Gemini friends. Is that one? Yep. So, the Five of Swords. So, again, another card of conflict. Nine of Staves, Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. So, while there's the Tower and you know, taking a break, maybe you're going on vacation. Who knows? You know what? Follow your intuition. If you feel you need a break, then that's exactly what you need. Might be you need a break to restore your strength so that you can take on what is to come. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Six of Staves. So something's going public, okay? Now, you know, it's interesting because I said three people, the Queen of Wands, other woman, the Two of Cups is here. There is anxiety and defensiveness and some sort of battle. So I would say to you that, you know, the Six of Staves is a card of public recognition. It's a card of someone saying congratulations. It's also, you know, the victor returning to the village. All hail the victor. But, you know, honestly, it feels to me like something might be coming out. Something might be acknowledged in the public arena at this point, my Gemini friends. So let's see what that's about. I want to know what the Tower is about. But the Five of Swords here is a conflict. It's an actual conflict, okay? It's a battle that you are fighting. Now, swords are thoughts, so you could be fighting it with yourself. It could be what keeps you up at night, this battle that you have. But you really feel like you need to defend your position. Do you need to defend your position in this Two of Cups relationship? Two of Cups, soulmate card. But it's interesting. In this particular deck, the Two of Cups, right? Two of Cups. Two of Cups only has one person in it. Normally, it's two people sharing the one cup of love. Normally, it is, you know, thought of as the soulmate card, and I'm going to stay with that interpretation here in this reading as well. So I want to see what the Five of Swords is about first. What is the conflict that the Geminis are dealing with in September of 2018? What is the conflict the Five of Swords is about, please? What conflict is the Five of Swords about, please? Okay, it's the Knight of Cups, but there are other cards with it, so let's see what we got here. So, yeah, you know, there's a decision that you need to make, and your perspective is cloudy, okay? Just the fact that you have to make a decision. This Five of Swords is a battle. We talked about that. Who the battle's with, I'm not sure yet. Maybe we can figure that out here in this reading, but there is a battle that you have going on. It's either internally or with someone. I don't have any face cards here up other than the Queen of Staves. That would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So it could very well be you have a fire sign that you are at odds with. But, you know, the battle is going to be won, but at what cost? What do you have to sacrifice to do it? You need to lay down your burden, because honestly, it's not serving you. This battle that you are defending yourself in, personally, I think it's in your head. I think it's all anxiety. I think it's what you are saying the situation is. Nobody else is saying this is what the situation is. Okay? You've got an offer here on the table that's coming to you. It's good news. It's an offer that is emotionally touching. But you are busy fighting the battle. Are you going to even take notice? What's the anxiety about for my Gemini friends? Okay, it's perhaps it's about finances. Perhaps the battle is about finances. You know, the devil is here, and maybe you feel like you're stuck in a position that you don't like. Not maybe you're fighting with the boss here, but you're going to get another offer, okay? You're going to get another offer that's going to relieve this burden. And honestly, it's going to release you from this stuck position. The devil is about obsession, lust. It's about, you know, feeling stuck, tied to, chained to, can't get out, all of those things, okay? You're going to get a new offer. You're worried about being stuck, my Gemini friends. The Nine of Staves. What are you defending? What is the defensive about? Yeah, you know what? You don't want to make this decision. You really don't want to make this decision. You know, you're defending your position. You feel like if you decide, you're going to lose some ground here. And I don't think that's the case at all. I think if anything else, it's going to shore up your position. What is the Strength card about here, please? Why the Strength card? What are you determined? What are my Geminis determined to do? You guys are determined to celebrate, okay? Perfect. All right. So this strength, this perseverance, this determination that you have, my Gemini friends, is going to lead you to this Queen of Cups and Three of Cups energy. Now, Queen of Cups is gentle, sweet, kind. She'll tell you what she's thinking, especially where it comes to her emotions. She does wear them on her sleeve. But, you know, it's going to be something that you're celebrating. So when you do hear of this, okay, when you do hear of this, it's going to be cause for celebration. So what is it that we are celebrating? The Three of Cups. What are we celebrating with our Gemini friends? What are our Gemini friends celebrating in September? You know, celebration, it doesn't have to be, you know, a full-blown, you know, crazy party. It could just be a cocktail with a friend. It could be a cup of coffee that, you know, you guys laugh and joke over. Yeah, the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is our first card out. And the Tower, it's going to be an unexpected celebration, something that surprises you. Okay, something that you might have known was coming. Follow your intuition. You know, the Hermit is a card, pardon me, card of following your own path, finding your path, following your intuition. Maybe you need some guidance on this, perhaps. But you know what, the Tower, it's going to be something that you celebrate. That's fabulous. Why the Queen of Staves? Is she the other woman, or is she involved? Why the Queen of Staves? Queen of Staves, Queen of Wands is that confident, sure, self-focused energy. And she's feeling a little left out. So perhaps it is a three-party situation. Maybe the Queen of Wands, the other woman, is not feeling like she's part of this. You know, if that is the case, then you are determined, this could be a Leo too, the Strength card. You are determined to get to the bottom of this and determine what your emotions are. Speak your emotions. Could be three people in here. You know what? Maybe these three people here in this Three of Cups is not a celebration, but maybe it's the Tower and somebody shining a light on this three-party situation, and this Queen of Wands is feeling left out. And you know what? That could be our public recognition when this comes to light, when the Tower sheds the light on this three-party relationship. You know, it's coming public. It's going public, and not necessarily in a good way. And Anything further on the Queen of Wands for my Gemini friends? Yeah, you need to step back. The Queen of Wands needs to take a break. She needs to take a vacation. She needs a time out. Okay, so if that is the other woman, if that is the other person in a three-party relationship, then that person, the interloper, needs to take a time out. Either that or you, my Gemini friends, need to take a time out and reassess where you're going with this. Because, you know what, unless you make a decision to free yourself, you're not going to have the happiness. You're feeling stuck right now. You're fighting the internal battle for your own sanity, it looks like, okay? The Five of Swords, you're fighting a battle within yourself. You're defending your position. You know what, it's not a good place to be. Why the Four of Swords here? Actually, you know what, let's go to the Tower. What's the Tower? Why is the Tower here for my Gemini friends? Pardon me, I need some water. Why is the Tower here for my Gemini friends? Yeah, it's about control, okay? You've got an idea of how it should go. You know, the Emperor, it's about seizing control. It's about contracts. It's Aries usually. It is about, you know, being the authority figure. The Emperor is the king of the kings. He rules all the kings. So he is the ultimate guy in charge. And you know what? Sometimes you cannot be in control to that extent. So you might have to think of a new idea in how to control this situation, how to keep it under wraps, if that's what needs to happen. The High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for our Gemini friends? Oh, here she is, okay? So the Queen of Wands. So, my Gemini friends, if you have a suspicion, if you have any sort of inkling, intuition, inner knowledge of a situation that involves this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the other woman, that sure-footed, very confident individual, then trust your intuition, because she's here, okay? The Queen of Wands is here. You know, this could also be telling you that you need to focus on yourself too, my Geminis. You know, self-focus is not a bad thing if you cut it off before it gets to selfishness. Okay, but let me just say that I think that this situation is one that involves three people and somebody's getting hurt, my Gemini friends. It's going public in a big way, and it's going unexpectedly in a big way. Somebody's going to shine the light on it. Somebody's going to fess up. Somebody's going to tell. What's the Four of Swords about? Who needs a vacation? Who needs a timeout? Yeah, you're working on this. You've been working really hard to keep this news closed. Okay? This is news. This is a sharp conversation. It's going to be a sharp conversation when it happens. But you're doing your best to keep it under wraps, or somebody is doing their best to keep it under wraps. So what is the Two of Cups here for my Gemini friends for? That is the soulmate card, the true love, the kindred spirit card. That is the card of, the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Like I said up here, something is being left behind. Someone's getting hurt. This Queen of Wands is involved. Let's see, we had a big package come out. You know, you've been very generous with your offers. It's not happening the way you want it to, and you want to start something new. You need this to come out. You know what? This is coming out. The moon is going to illuminate it. It's going to, you know, the High Priestess is the keeper of secrets, but the moon is the one that clouds the secrets. The moon also has the power to, pardon me, has the power to illuminate the secrets too. So it just depends on which side of the moon you're on. You are going to be leaving things behind though, and you're moving towards a new love. Where's that Fool card that we just saw? Yeah, you're moving toward a new love. Okay, so follow your intuition. This is all on the Two of Cups, the soulmate card. So perhaps this Queen of Wands is your soulmate. Perhaps you know, you have to leave something behind. Perhaps it has to come out into the open for you to be able to leave it behind and be, you know, and embark on this new adventure, my Geminis. That's a lot to swallow this month, my Geminis. I've got one more card for you. Hopefully it imparts some wisdom in regards to this reading. It's The Secret World Crystals by Lee Simmons. This deck has been out of print for a very long time, 2009 I think it was. I finally got my hands on a deck just a couple of weeks ago, and I have been loving it. This is a deck of magnified crystal photographs, and they are really, truly beautiful. What's the one card my Gemini friends need to see? The one card my Gemini friends need to know. One card for my Gemini friends, please. That's 3. I only need 1. One card for the Geminis. Should I just pick the top? One card. There we go. So we've got number 7. Look at how pretty that is. I want to say that's probably an amethyst, but it doesn't tell me the actual stones in this. Okay, so excuse me. Winds of Change, my Geminis. Number 7. Number 7, 1 through, let me see. Master cards are numbers 1 through 20. So master cards are very much like the major arcana in the tarot decks. They have a little bit more impact. So number 7 is a master card. It's called the Winds of Change. The winds of change are blowing and are a catalyst for personal growth. Change drives your natural development at the deepest level of your being. Without it, nothing would evolve. The choice to willingly accept new experiences can be challenging. Often, change may bring about feelings of uncertainty that can lead to negative emotions. The opportunity for change always exists. It is your choice whether to continue repeating similar experiences or to create new ones. So, my Gemini friends, okay, embrace this Fool energy. Embrace this new love. Make the decisions that you need to separate yourself. You know, living in this anxiety and conflict is not serving you. You need to evolve. You need to, what is it? Winds of change. Blowing and are a catalyst for personal growth. Grow yourself, my Gemini friends. If this has to come out for things to change, then you know what? It has to come out for things to change. Embrace the change. The Tower is coming for you, my Gemini friends, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing. These videos were recorded in the order of most views. Next month, I will be recording in the order of most likes. So hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe. Your comments are always welcome. And personal readings are running just about 3 or 4 days for me to get you in. So not too bad at this point. Do give me a call or, do send me an email if you are interested in a private reading. You can also book through my Facebook page, KarmicOneTarot. And I look forward to hearing from you again, and we'll talk next month. Thank you, my Gemini friends.